You're live.
All right. So I don't know if we have any audience watching us right at the moment because we weren't able to give out a link ahead of time. But here we are for episode 8 of the Swords of Jordoba. And we have here Ala and we have Shane, and of course we have Zach running things. This time we do not have Jim's cleric, which means that there's going to be a little bit more risk involved for these guys when they go in. Also remind people that we do have a Patreon at patreon.com/Jordoba. And in addition to that, please subscribe to the Uncle Matt's D&D channel where you're watching this. And with that, we can go ahead and start, you guys. Y'all are in the city of Jordoba.
Hey, was there a reason you just kind of floated right over saying my name at all?
I was going to
what
mention
the
that, but I
fuck?
was like, nope, subtle burn.
That's what I get for doing that off the top of my head.
Jeez.
Well, Skeeter, you'll have to
Here too, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Whatever.
You'll just have to kick my ass, I suppose.
Oh.
Not now that I know that you trained somebody who actually turned into a champion at mixed martial arts.
That's not at all what I said.
A mite unnerving. Okay.
No, you're the DM, man. It's all about you.
It is all about me. That's why people DM. All right. Sorry, I'm just still setting up a couple of walls, and let's go ahead. And so here you are in the city of Jordoba. I gave you all a real quick view earlier, but just for people who are watching, here we are in the city of Jordoba. We've got our characters there, except for Muriel. Not Muriel. Lethe is not there. So there's Jordoba.
She's praying on the toe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys are.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Not to interrupt, but can you hit mute on your microphone on your Skype for Business one? Because you're getting double audio on the stream.
Okay.
The way our miniatures are set up in front of that octopus art looks like we're about ready to take a picture for a badass metal album.
It's the cover of a new book.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dining. It's a work in progress title, but
We have to do a recipe book now for all the stuff that you guys have eaten in dungeons. Okay, so I am told you are going down back to the second level. Is that right?
That is correct.
Okay. Zach, you want to roll our clip of going into the first level and down the stairs?
Ooh.
You've seen it before.
well,
That
still,
doesn't mean I can't be excited for it.
Really? Come on.
beautiful every time.
That wasn't my this is new excitement. That was just my this is cool excitement.
You go in the entrance.
Oh no, what's gonna happen?
It's really dark. Okay, into the next room. This is where there's the altar and the statue of the Dawn Goddess. And through the door into the short passageway that has the two doors leading to the north. You want to get the one on the left. And once you're in there,
Coolest choose your own adventure book.
yeah, you can go down past that door that y'all have never gone through, and then into the room where you encountered the first of the squids. And then there is the view of the stairs going down, or the sort of cover on the stairs going down.
And now it's all black.
Now,
Oh, there it is.
down the stairs.
Oh, creepy.
Ooh, dramatic.
Oh no.
And fade to black.
So now you are in the room that has the scary death's head door on it.
So you remember when we were talking about all those warning signs? We just got a video snapshot of all the warning signs of why not to do this.
Those didn't look like warning signs to me. They looked like signs for an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Well done. Well done.
Enter here.
Skipper. You have passed the test.
I mean, those skeletons, we can make a delicious bone broth out of that. Just saying. Although probably not. The mirror's already wasted. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't
Wait a
know
minute, wait a
that.
minute. Did y'all buy anything?
A 10-foot pole. We are not entering this dungeon again without a 10-foot pole.
You gonna go back to Jordoba and get a 10-foot pole? You guys head
Can
back to
we-
the city.
So we'll play the audio, play the clips again. We're going back
Play
upstairs.
backwards.
We're not.
Backwards.
We're not
Reverse.
even gonna play the clips again. You go back to Jordoba. Everybody write down the stuff that you need on your equipment, even if it's just one 10-foot pole.
We really just need the 1/10 pole.
Okay.
We've lost too many people, or nearly lost too many people with that one.
And centipedes.
Yep. He's people.
Okay.
He's key, right?
He's had a few days to heal, hopefully.
He's graduated from food, which is good because you guys have a pretty broad definition of food. So
If it moves, that's it.
Yeah. If we can kill it, we can eat it.
yeah, so far y'all haven't done for anything bipedal, but you know. All right, so you are you're in the room with the big door, and you've also got off to the east-west. Off to the east is the Rocky Memorial door area. Then over here, well, he came out of it all right. Got 6 hit dice. Then there is the door that y'all have opened a few times, where you had the squid come back out looking for you. So,
It's not cool.
Did he die?
yeah, y'all killed him.
Yeah.
I don't think you ate him.
No, we was
No.
busy.
Yeah.
We just took his shell for a bath again.
Maybe there's a market for that.
Y'all got
Start market.
y'all got trapped in the tombs was what happened.
True, up north.
Oh, that's right, with
Yeah,
the
so-
portcullises.
It was like you could look through the portcullis at you know, like 4 days worth of food. Okay. So what is it that you guys are gonna do?
Is the door still open?
Which one?
To the west, where Squid Boy was.
It is not still open now.
Well, let's go check it then. See what happens.
Yeah.
Maybe we found the squid spawning room.
Oh boy.
We'll hear sounds and then check it out.
That's what Skeeter wants to find is the squid spawning room. Okay. Dice.
I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah, but the shock to your heart of seeing like 14 of those miniatures, I think it might do you in.
It's gonna do it right now. Just that you said that.
So Shane listens at the door and does not hear any sounds, unlike last time when he heard a sort of squish thump.
It's still dead.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep the door then.
All
Let
right.
me get out of the way first.
Okay. Oh, it's a 5. I don't think I successfully opened that door.
Oh my God, the dwarf key didn't work this
The
time.
door key did not work.
Okay, so there's this
It's a wonder
Bouncing off.
4.
loud echoing bang, 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 bang. You can hear it
Did
echo,
you
you
lock
know,
the door afterwards?
off the door
Did you unlock it?
of the
I was
tomb.
holding it.
You know, you hear it sort of echo slowly through the, you know, where you know the tomb area is, where all of the skeletons and the zombies may be listening very, very carefully for any sort of noise like that.
They
And
don't have
us
any
without
ears.
a
It's
priest.
fine. It's fine. They can't hear.
All right, Delph, your turn. Open the door.
I can't open the door.
What do you mean you can't open the door?
I mean, don't you guys all know how to speak with wood? Just open it as the door nicely.
I rolled a
So-
1.
Okay.
All right,
that
so
works.
well, wait, you're trying to open the door. That's a good roll. So you
Yeah.
get the door open with a 1.
Yeah.
I know, that's what I mean. It's like, I did not expect that to happen.
He went up there and just turned the handle.
All right. So the door opens, and on the far side of it, you see, as you had expected from your last time here.
Shoot it.
Sorry. Not what you feared from your last time here, what you expected from your last time here. So that...
I am going to have my bow drawn, arrow ready.
Okay. What about the other two of you?
Sword and shield.
Okay. And torch and what?
Well, we had a lantern. Are we going to do a lantern?
Okay, lantern.
I don't know. You're pretty badass with that torch in the offhand.
I can do a torch.
Can everybody see in the dark?
I can do it with a bow. All right, let's
No, Shane can't see in the dark. He's a halfling.
Darn it.
And I get the torch and a sling.
Okay. Torch and sling, and you guys are looking at the... door, and Rekestric opens it. And so you're looking down the hallway. Moving in.
Hey, Shane.
Yeah.
Can you hear anything in the room?
He still can't hear anything in the room.
Yeah, already.
Okay.
All right, so you advance.
Shit.
Let's go.
We're going slow, but we're going forward.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll take point and hope for the best.
Rekestric moves forward. All right.
Chunk the torch in there and bring it on.
You reach the sort of entrance to the room. You are going to stick your head out and look around.
Oh, hell yeah. Just because I love that camera angle when you do that.
All right, so you look around the corner.
Yes.
Look around the corner.
More space.
Do a quick peek.
Didn't see anything in the room. So
I would stick my head in the room and look like a dog shaking off after being wet or something.
All right, so you go up into the room, accompanied by the sound of gentle centipede farts behind you as Rocky comes forward. I'm taking it that our marching order here is Rekestric and Tovak in the front, and then Thibodeau in the back.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay. Well, at least until they get to a trap, and then it's like, okay, Thibodeau up front. Here you go, little
It's after the trap.
All right, what do you do?
Yeah.
Search the room.
Just I'll do a once around the hallway for obvious secret doors, and if not so much, then I mean,
You have not. You do not see any secret doors.
okay.
Look around the room.
In the room, we got a door on the west wall.
You do not see any secret doors. Just that one there.
Man,
Well,
we get a better look.
you want to check for traps or something? You know,
Yeah.
that listening thing you could do.
Yeah, because you're further along here than you have been in this part of the dungeon before. So
Do some of that hearing thing.
Well, shut it thing.
All right. Shane listens for noise. No, you totally cannot hear a thing. So yeah, that's the problem.
Well, it's another one of the wooden doors. Rekestric, you wanna give it another go at it?
I'm gonna try it.
All right, roll.
Ooh, that's a 5.
Ooh, that's
Banged right into that door. No, that's not a door. It's a fake part of the wall.
Get it quick. Wherever it hurts.
Well, I'll try it then. If it's part of the wall, you know I'm pretty good at breaking those.
All right, good tell.
It's a 3, so we're good.
Good thing I was about to say. This whole thing could come to a grinding halt right here with only 3 members of the party. At that point, we We probably let Zach roll, even though he doesn't have a character. All right, so you have all moved forward, and Dwarf Key opens the door.
One of the best we got.
So you're looking down into a short hallway. It's about 20 feet long. There is, well, actually, are you going in to look around? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
I will go.
So Rekestric moves in.
Yep.
There is a door in the north wall. There's a door in the south wall, and you do not spot any immediate secret doors.
I mean, does this hallway dead end?
Yeah.
So 20-foot dead ends, doors on north wall and south wall.
Yep.
At the 10 feet or the 20 foot?
Oh, actually, you know what, Shane? It's a 30-foot long corridor. It's a 30-foot long corridor. It dead ends. There's a door to the north, door to the south. The door to the south is in the middle of the 30 feet. The door to the north is all the way at the end of the corridor in the north wall.
I knew I had 3 fingers up for some reason.
Sorry about that.
Man, that squid can open doors. That's pretty good.
But it's got plenty of tentacles.
Let's see if there's anything weird about any of these doors, and
Yeah, let's go listen to the first one on the south.
Yeah, listen at the door.
Okay. Okay, let's see.
Can't even hear myself fart. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, we did.
you always smelled it too.
Okay.
We gotta
You
get
guys-
you healed.
So, Rekestric, he puts his ear to the door, and he gets kind of a strange expression on his face, and he's like, I think I can hear somebody sort of chuckling.
I hear somebody looking at us.
I was terrified that Matt was gonna say that I had a worm in my ear. Just like, oh no, there was a woman with a worm in her eye, and I'm just not down with worms in my head.
Nope.
Um, Okay, I'm gonna motion Tovek to come forward, and
what?
we are both gonna bash through the door.
Oh, that's what that symbol was.
That is what that crippled flailing was all about.
I thought you were talking about carnal relations with your wife.
Whoa! Wow, that went totally sideways.
Well, you're lucky about whether that went to, given his translation of motherfucker earlier on. So
Yeah. Whoa. Wow. People are getting crazy up in here.
All right, okay, we do it on what, 3, 2? How do you?
Now. Forget this counting. We go on 1.
I rolled a 6, so yeah, Tovek is very confused.
all right, and Skeeter
It's like, wait,
roll.
what?
I rolled a 2.
Okay, so the door does actually bash open. However, since it was too ugly, the both of you spill into the room, just uncontrollably like this. All right, now, so here is where things are sort of set up. We've got Thibodeau and Rocky are back here at the entrance to the hallway. Thibodeau, you've got your sling out. The two of you guys have just spilled into the room, and what you see in the room, which is about 20 by 30, there's a table with magical type equipment at it. There's a bookshelf with magical looking books on it. And then there is a writing desk over in the corner like that. And additionally, there is a guy who is casting a spell.
Sling it.
Having heard you guys outside.
Oh boy.
Let me roll his dex, because Shane, if he's got a better dex than you, which is not very likely, he'll get his spell off first.
I like the not very likely part.
He certainly does not have a better dex than you, so you're able to use your sling, roll a hit.
15?
That's going to be a... Oh, yeah. No, he's a magic user, so... all right, so you totally nail him. Roll damage.
Big whopping 2 points.
Okay, so he is actually still alive. You just hit a magic user, and he's still alive.
Hit him in the eyeball.
Okay. He yells, "Help!"
Uh-oh.
And he has lost his spell, so his spell doesn't go off. So that puts us into melee. No one's in melee. Movement. So let's go ahead and put Rekestric and Tovak. Well, this is what Rekestric and Tovak are seeing is the current eye view. What's going on there? What do you do?
I would like to stand and either shoot at him or prepare to do so at my next availability.
Okay, that'll be in the missile phase.
All right.
And so there's no melee. Tovak, are you moving? Is the question.
Yeah, I'm getting all up in his person's business.
Okay.
Just all up in there.
Go get it, Tiger.
Gets all up in his personal business.
Yeah.
So now Thibodeau from back in the doorway, your shot is going to be pretty much blocked by Tovak being up in the personal business like he
I
is.
actually
So,
bounced it off over.
okay. Yeah, it worked out well. The last time you did that, you banked it right off Muriel's shield and killed a squid. So
Yeah.
Pretty good.
okay. So we hit spells and actually in the movement phase. So he runs over to here, and he pulls the writing desk to the side. All right, and then when Tovak moves forward, it's over to here now, because I screwed up the order in which that happened. Okay, so Thibodeau, you can shift over and still have your line of sight. So you are now here, and Rocky has decided that he's going to eat some of the grime that is on the floor out in the main room. So now it is the missile phase, and so Rekestric steps up bravely like so and shoots. I'm sorry, Thibodeau, actually, you go first. You got a better dex. Roll the hit.
All right, now can I get a real quick description of the room first? 20 by 30. Not
yet. You're in combat. You can map afterwards, but right now it's. I mean, you can drop the sling and start poking around.
Never.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot right between the dwarf's helmet.
Okay.
Hopefully he's got horns. Okay, well, a 12. It's armor class 7.
Well, that's also going to be a hit. Roll damage.
Another whopping 2 points.
All right. He is still alive. That's just pathetic, Shane. You hit a magic user twice.
It was a gentle warding tap.
Hey now, one of us is a magic user. Let's go easy on the
magic user joke.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's still standing, but Rekestric, it's you.
That is going to be an 11.
Okay.
And that is going to be a 17.
Okay, that 17's a hit. Well,
That is a 4.
Okay.
I just doubled your damage, man.
The evil
Half the
giggly,
time.
chuckly magic user drops dead to the floor. Big
Well,
bruised
that's-
sling stones and things like that.
I want all this stuff.
I'm glad we've established that he was evil, because I was going to ask if we just found like the magic user spawning room.
That's right. Oh no, this is the first level magic user.
No. He was supposed to join the party.
Well, there'll be another one coming along soon, I suppose.
Yeah, give
We got the
it a
magic
couple of
magic
minutes.
user generating room.
So, All right. Now at that point, Rekestric has, is able to settle down for a moment. He says, "Hey, that kind of looks like," and part of the wall slides aside.
Oh, there's the help.
In walks what looks like a stone figure, although from Rekestric, you know enough about golems to know that this is not one.
Oh.
So it is an animated.
Thought you were going to say I knew enough to know we're dead.
That's why I paused a little bit there, just to ramp that one up. But no, you know that this is probably a lesser sort of form of golem called a caryatid column. And it is close enough to be instantly in melee with Tovak, but because it moved, we go to spells and missiles. So actually, Rekestric and Thibodeau, you guys can actually open fire on it before it, rips Tovak limb from limb or whatever it is that it's going to do.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Can you assume things?
It's a possibility. It's a possibility.
Run away!
Because I missed.
Well then.
2 shots and you knew that you missed on both of them?
Combined, I got an 11.
Okay.
Oh
I
wow.
did pretty good. How about a 14?
14 will do it. That is the, you need no, 14 will not. 14 will not. 15 is what you need. 14 is what Rekestric and Tovak need.
You're toast.
Okay, so that was a miss from the sling. It was a miss from the arrows. Let me check its dexterity. Probably you're going before it does, Tovak. 7 and 5 is 12. Your dex is 14. You attack first in melee.
All right. It's a 17 to hit.
That's going to be a hit. Roll damage.
8 damage.
Well, we gotta let her kill something.
Wow. I've killed like 2 things. Come on. I'm not keeping a kill count or anything.
All right,
Those are
8
2 things.
8 damage, and it is still up, although it is looking mightily damaged by being hit by somebody who knows about stonework. But it is still standing, and so it now swings at Tovak, who is still doing the backswing from the mighty blow and is nowhere near where it swings at the time. So it misses in the melee, and then we have the movement phase. Anybody moving?
Can I get on top of the table to shoot at it, or will it still be... I can't tell real size and...
Yeah, that would actually give you the angle that you needed to not have to worry about hitting Tovak.
I'm going to try it.
Okay, so you get on up on the
I bet
table.
I slip.
Ta-da!
Move into the room a bit.
All right, so Thibodeau, you move into the room. So here we have the Thibodeau's eye view of things. There's your companion standing on a table. Your other companion.
Elves are weird with their higher ground. I don't suppose I can like shift a little bit to the side so I can give them a better line.
Yep.
Like better clear line of sight.
Well, it's not going to help Thibodeau, and Rekestric's actually high enough that he's not going to have a problem with it, but Tovak doesn't know that. So
Yeah.
all of this stuff's going on behind while you're busy, fighting back and forth with this thing. Okay, so that is the movement phase. Then we go into spells and missiles. So Shane.
All right, we're gonna bounce it off Tovak's kneecap right into the monster's groin.
All right.
Ooh, 16.
All right.
It's made of rocks.
So you,
Okay, 2 points again.
you're clipped by a rock chip or something, Tovak, as it's all moving around, but you're not. It didn't appear to hurt you. The thing now looks very, very damaged. Skeeter rolled a hit.
I got 1 miss and 1 hit.
14 or better.
I got a 17.
Okay.
2 points of damage.
That's going to kill it. So the drops.
Died again.
Bring in the pain.
Okay. So you guys have got the room now. Shane, did you want to look around it and see? It's 20 feet north-south along this wall, and it is 30 feet along the north and the south walls.
Except for the secret door area, huh?
Yeah, and then there's the secret door area.
That's on the east wall?
East wall, yeah.
Okay. All right. Search the room. We ain't eating the magic user, though.
Yeah, that's just a little too weird.
Came up to your first dilemma there. You've got something that's human and another thing
We
that's
haven't
raw.
ruled it out. I will
We're
check
not
the
that hungry, though.
How evil was he?
Right. I mean,
Evil just adds a spiciness to the meat.
yeah.
Kind of strange.
It's like buffalo sauce. Anyway, is there anything on the wizard himself?
No, I think evil is like buffalo sauce. I can't let that one go by. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's gonna go into a book somewhere.
yeah. So now when you do your thing, it's like if on the other hand it's evil, add buffalo sauce into the recipe because evil is like buffalo sauce. And you just nailed one of the culinary principles for your.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Okay, you search around the room. Thibodeau at least begins searching around the room.
Yeah, does the wizard have anything on his person?
Okay, you search him, and he is only carrying a belt pouch with 5 gold pieces in it.
Shane?
Yep.
Now there's a spell book on the shelves. Now, since you already have all of the standard first level spells, Recastric, you're able to flip through it pretty quickly and discover that there are not there's only one new spell in there that you've never seen before.
Ooh. I will need this for later study.
You search the desk that was turned over, and when he pulled it to the side to try and get down the secret door escape route or bolt hole, and that has a little drawer in it. You search it for traps. You don't find any traps. You look in the drawer, and there's a tiny little bag that has 2 gems in it that are worth 25 gold pieces each.
Ooh.
Then you turn and you check the table, late of Recastric's feet, and there are some squished apples on there. There is
Applesauce, great.
there's a piece of parchment that was probably once legible, but it's had apple smushed into it, and the ink has smeared.
Taste it.
Does it taste
No.
like magic?
It does in fact taste like magic. Ruined magic, just like spoiled dreams.
Magic
No,
tastes like.
You can read, most of it. It's just that, number one, it's in magical script, and number two, it's got applesauce smeared all over it. So, you can try and cast this spell once you've cast, read magic on it and learn how it works. It's just that some of the words are going to be kind of a get.
Oh, go for
it.
It can be like magic missiles if you're throwing apples.
Magic apples.
I'm gonna say this can stay here. This will be the one. This is my tithing to the gods of luck. That was obviously a fail because it's now coated in applesauce. Yeah. All right. Let's look at the shelves or something. Oh, we already did the shelves.
There are a couple more books on there that you think you could probably sell in Jordoba for a total of about 50 gold pieces.
Together?
Yeah, altogether.
Okay. Well, we'll put those on Rocky. And where is the closest door? Where did it seem like he was focused when he was yelling?
To the secret door.
Well, then, is there anything in that room?
So Recastric bravely moves forward into the...
Why am I facing away from the danger?
You are the danger.
I'm going to turn around. It's going to be right there. I'm going to
Is there anything else
like
to
a little
eat?
kid.
So no, you don't see anything unusual in the room.
I will check for secret doors.
Right. And actually, all right, so there's your roll to just notice. All right, so you're going to spend 10 minutes looking for secret doors?
Yes.
Yeah,
Double secret probation.
You do not find any secret doors.
We got applesauce, Shane.
I know, I'm licking the parchment, but in case there's anything else.
Make it like a funnel. Fold it like a piece of pizza and just
Hey, I'm keeping that
slide it in.
parchment. We might need that for toilet paper or something.
Okay, so you're keeping the parchment, Thibodeau.
Yeah.
Man, that spell scroll... That spell scroll has gone through more than most do. It's had apple smeared on it. It's been stepped on. It's been licked by a hobbit.
And it's been threatened to be used as toilet paper.
And it's been threatened to be used as toilet paper. All right, so
Our work here is done.
turns back around, and there's Tovak.
No other doors in this room. Yes?
Correct.
How deep is the secret hall area?
It was 10 feet.
You searching there for secret doors?
10 by 10.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did search.
I did.
All right, let's head on out. Make sure nobody's in the hallway.
Let's do the wandering monster check. Nope. Okay. So what are you doing?
Well, since there's no squid for dinner. Ooh, apple and squid. Okay. We'll take that north door in the hallway. Oh, we can make it work.
There's apprentice wizard.
Ooh, that's kinky.
I don't know. Could be good eating. Who
Got
knows?
2 feet though.
I don't know if I feel that. It's human grade.
None of us are human, so it's okay.
Well, as long as Lethe doesn't see it, I guess it couldn't hurt to try.
What happens in the dungeon stays in the dungeons.
We can't write a cookbook if we're not thorough with our analysis.
Hey, some of the meals are going to go wrong. That's how we learn.
This is the true kitchen.
Yeah, when our moral milepost is gone, we turn quickly bad.
This is what you guys are like when there's not a cleric watching. It's,
Yeah.
it's kind of an ugly thing to
Breaking
say.
Bad is one thing, but we are breaking rotten.
All right, let's listen to the door and check it out.
Which one? That one that's up in the corridor?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with the fancy steps.
Okay. Go up to the door with the fancy steps, and you listen at it. You do not hear anything.
All right.
All right, you feeling good about this? You can do it. I'm confident in my little elven companion. You can open this door. I'm sure of it.
Watch that first step.
Did you check and see if the steps were trapped?
Who would do that?
Matt. In a hot potato second.
Yep.
Oh,
we
shit,
should
you
probably
lose a
check.
leg.
Well, we did have a wall blow up on us, so we got to watch out.
It's true, yeah. I
So
can
now you're
take a
only
look
a
at it.
thirdling.
The wall was not what blew up. It was the iron globe that was just like the one that Shane is still carrying around in his backpack.
Yeah, look, it's right here. Look, see? Right beside the
Oh, be sure to shake it. Oh, man. All right, I guess I'll try the door.
All right, roll.
That would be a 6.
All
Again,
right, so-
that is painted wall.
All right, so Recastric leaps forward, smashes into the wall next to the door, falls backward, scrabbles for balance, grabs a hold of the doorknob, swings down, ends up lying on his back on the steps with his arm reaching up, holding the door.
There's probably some oil or something on the steps. It's just a common mistake.
You wouldn't believe it. It was like a tsunami. It just came at me.
I also rolled a 6.
Oh!
All right, so,
And the
Doors are
adventure
hard.
grinds to a halt.
all right, so Toback, waits for Rekestric to get out of the
Rocky,
way,
open the door.
trying to illustrate how not to slip in oil on the way to the door, and you end up slamming on the other side and ending up basically sprawled out the same way he did.
Done like a true elf.
I'm learning from the best.
You are learning from the most mediocre.
All right, well,
y'all are worshippers of the most mediocre.
Hey,
Rocky,
oh, that's what
You're
happened.
mediocre. Yeah.
We didn't say a prayer before we tried to open the door.
Thibodeau, if you could open the door kindly, this is beyond our work.
A prayer to Saint Muriel.
Saint Muriel of Nine Toes, come to us.
we're gonna let Rocky open the door.
Did you roll, Shay?
4.
You rolled a 4. All right. Rocky doesn't understand what y'all are asking him.
So with the 10-foot poles that we have, can we attach that to Rocky and just have him push? Can we figure that out?
Yeah.
Knock on the door.
Did anybody just turn the knob and see if it's
That
able to be
never
opened?
It doesn't work like that.
Can I go? Candy Graham?
Knock on it.
Candy Graham. No, I don't actually want to knock on it. I want to. Whoa! Is Rocky just giving me the stink eye because that's a dumb plan? Because even he knows.
Done kicked it 3 times. What's wrong with knocking?
All right.
All right.
You gonna knock on the door?
We'll knock on the door. Yeah, it's not like they don't know we're here.
All right. So you knock on the door, and after a moment, you hear a sort of a scrabbling noise against it. Kind of like that.
Is the squid trying to open a door?
Come on, buddy. You can do it. Come on.
You know what a squid sounds like coming along. It makes a squish thump noise. We've had that one
Yeah.
definitely identified by Thibodeau.
Peek under the door.
Peek under the door.
Crack under there.
Something seems to be moving sort of spasmodically.
It's another elf trying to get to us.
Yeah, this is the elf spawning room.
We're gonna talk to it. Say, open the door.
If it's another elf, we're out of luck.
Is there a handle or anything on this side of the door?
You have not yet tried to have Rocky push it open.
Okay.
I mean, you tried to get him to open it, but you did not. You have not yet attached stuff to him.
Right. I was wondering if we could tie a rope to something on this door and have him pull it, or
Yes, there is a latch. The same latch that both you and Tovac ended up holding onto when you were lying down on the stairs.
yes,
So,
the latch of safety.
yes.
Yeah, we'll tie the rope, tie it to Rocky, and try and help him and push and see if it.
Yeah.
Does the door even open this direction?
Yeah, it comes out.
Because that would be hilarious.
Yes, it does open this direction.
So the whole time we were bashing into it, we were going the wrong direction. That's why we couldn't open it.
Oh, lefty,
No.
righty.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
yeah, we'll try and get him to pull it open.
so Rocky pulls mightily at the door.
That rolls a 6.
Rocky doesn't need to. Okay, so and you guys are what? You're sort of arranged around. I mean, here's Rocky. Okay, and you got a rope tied to him, and then where are you guys sort of located here as all of this goes on?
I'm going to be straight across from the door because there was something scrabbling right there that's probably going to get all frisky.
So that's where you are. You're looking
I'm
at
gonna
the
be on
door.
top of Rocky. Yeah, mule. Yeah.
All right. Thibodeau climbs on top of Rocky. Tovak, what do you do?
I'll be right by the door just in case whatever hops out at us. I'm ready for it.
All right. So Tovak.
I'm really sorry if I miss him and hit you. I'm really sorry, I swear.
I hear that.
And Rocky pulls the door open,
Oh, Jesus, we're out of here.
and
Yeah,
two
no,
scorpions
Nope.
move forward.
Oh, man.
Rocky has left the building.
Oh, shit.
This is no.
Meanwhile, Rocky takes off like a bandit down this way because now there's nothing holding him to the door. And he's not so good yet at that. So
All 1,000 of those legs just
so
get
he's
right
going
in.
that way. So all right. Skeeter, that's what you're seeing there. Oh wait, okay, Thibodeau, you're on Rocky's back. So actually, what happened?
So you are the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So Thibodeau is the fuck out of here.
Shit. Elf power.
All right. So that was the movement phase. We go into spells and missiles. Orchestric, you have a bow ready.
Yes.
Big spell. Big.
Go ahead and shoot.
I miss. And I hit.
You need a 13. Everybody else needs a 14.
Okay. Yep. I got a 15, and that is 4 points of damage.
Okay. You skewer one of the two scorpions, leaving the other one still alive. And that was both your shots?
Yes.
Okay. So we move into the melee phase, and we're going to... it does not... Okay, so Tovak, you're quicker than the scorpion.
Come on, dice. Don't fail me now. It's an Wait.
Well, I don't need to come back.
What did you roll?
A natural one.
Did you throw your weapon at me? I was just kidding.
I panicked and I was like fucking him out.
She threw it at Thibodeau running down the hallway.
Wrestle him.
All right, let's
Wrestle the scorpion.
see if anything
I'm out.
happens.
Peace.
I'm gonna if I roll a 1, you're gonna drop your weapon. I rolled a 2, so you don't. Okay, so you managed to keep hold of the weapon because fortunately you have one of those fancy things where there's like a leather thong that goes around it, so that when you let go of it, it still
For
stays
just such an occasion.
connected to your wrist, and so that works, and it works perfectly. Probably elven workmanship on that. Unfortunately, it does take us to the point where the scorpion scuttles up your leg
Oh god.
and rolls a 14. What kind of armor? You never did buy that plate armor, did you?
I have chain and a shield, but I also have high dexterity, so my AC is effectively a 2 against.
So 2. It is not going to hit you with a 14.
Ooh.
All right, so it's
praying to
it's
save
sort of
me.
on- yeah, it's sort of right at your knee, clutched around your knee with all of these little arachnid, nasty crustacean legs biting away like this. But unfortunately, it's getting at chainmail, and then its little pincers get sort of caught in the chainmail like this, and it's yanking around like this. And you're thinking to yourself, "Oh shit, Rekestric's going to try and shoot this off of me."
Shoot it. And I like flailing and just
It's
it's not very becoming of an elf.
It's the
The
movement.
Astur dice.
Thibodeau, you and Rocky have now reached the room that has got the scary door and the stairs up and the landslide.
Whoa, mule.
So here we go. We're going to shift over. So here you and Rocky are. Rocky being in the way. Rocky does not want to go near the rock fall over here.
Good choice.
So that's when he
Got
stopped.
PTSD.
When he got through the door into the room and then just stopped dead when he saw all of those rocks. So now you can dismount or whatever you want to do in here, Thibodeau, if you want to go back.
I need to turn him back around.
He doesn't want to turn back around.
Well, I'm going to take him by the leash and pull him.
Okay, so you guys
Come on.
start making your way back over
It's okay,
here.
I got the torch.
Yeah, but you're also the only one who needs it. Fortunately, you're the only one who needs it. This would have been so awesome if you had left Jim's cleric, in the dark over here.
Oh man!
Got on the back of the centipede, and the centipede ran away. So here we are. Actually, Rekestric is placed right over here. Tovak is over here. We move. That was the movement. Now, Tovak, do you want to try and move anywhere with the scorpion?
I'm gonna run over to our Rekestric, like screaming.
Shoot it!
Shoot it! Get it off! 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 Get it off!
All right, so you run up. So now Tovak is standing right in front of you with the scorpion, and that is the movement phase.
Okay.
Okay. But the scorpion still has its movement.
Oh dear.
And this dwarf is very unappetizing because it appears to be made out of metal. But it's just come real close to somebody who's not wearing metal.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
So it hops over from Tovak to Rekestric. And you look down at it, and its mandibles are getting wider and wider and wider,
It's like a face hugger coming at me.
Enormous bite out of you as the stinger comes up like this.
Don't worry, I'll get Rekestric. I'll get it.
Uh-huh.
So that was the movement phase, which is a really good movement
still.
phase. If you ask me, that was an A+ movement phase. And we go into the spells and missiles.
So I still have some movement, don't I?
Yeah.
I'm going to do like in.
Well, no, it moved.
Oh, it moved after me.
It was it's last in the round. It's got the lowest dexterity of everyone.
Nope, that's fine.
So you had no reason to move up until that sudden point when it jumped on
When
you.
I had a reason to move.
Right.
I went from no reason to all the reasons in the world.
Yep. Spells and missiles. All right. Now, Thibodeau, you and Rocky have now gotten, if Rekestric were to turn his head and look at something other than the scorpion, which he is not doing at all, I imagine he's really paying attention to that. But this is where you guys have arrived. And so you see all of this stuff going on. Wow. Tovak is kind of...
Don't care.
Tovak is sort of jumping up and down, and then all of a sudden is like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hang on. And is like getting out the sword. Sword or the axe?
It's a sword.
Okay, so apparently some sort of disagreement has broken out between Tovak and Rekestric, because Tovak looks like he's about to attack Rekestric.
Yeah, they're fighting over that magic user. I knew it.
Okay, so there's all you can't even really see the scorpion from where you are, but you do sort of see that they have something in between them that they might be grappling over. Do you want to do anything in that situation?
I'll move up a little bit.
How close?
Not melee range.
Not in the scorpion hopping.
I might need to have to run back if they're over there eating that magic user or something. I don't know what they fighting over, scraps or something.
That's probably it. I mean, as soon as you were gone, the two total
It's a spoon.
eating the dead magic user. Okay, so you move up, but you're not in melee range, and you're not attacking with any missiles. So now we move into the melee section of things. Rekestric, you have your bow out. You could try and grab the scorpion and throw it off yourself.
Can I baseball bat it with my bow?
Yeah. It's only going to do 1 point damage to it, though, if you hit it.
I just don't want the damn thing on me.
Reasonable.
Well, that's what I'm saying is if you use your hands, you can probably grab it and throw it. Using the bow, it's a long...
Grab it by the tail and chunk it.
Grab it by the tail. That's
I'll try and grab it and lasso that thing back into the other room.
Roll to hit, and this is you grabbing the scorpion with your hand.
Oh boy. Please roll better.
You are not going to believe that.
Oh God.
What'd you roll, 1 or 20?
20.
Okay, so
I didn't even know what it was. It's one of the symbols on there. I was like, what?
you're using the Haster dice?
Yes, and it's actually Haster. I just figured that out. Which makes me happy and terrified.
All right, so you grab the centipede. What are you going to do? I mean, you grab the scorpion. You've got it in your hand. What do you? And it's you see his little tail just beginning to arc up like this.
I should throw it at Shane, but I'm going to whip it back into that first room.
Okay, so you throw it into the magic user room, and it goes in. You can see it over there. Then it is Tovak in melee. What do? You no longer have a melee target unless you decide that you're going to hit Rekestric.
Go for it.
I thought you were gonna hold it.
Did you?
I was kind of hoping for that, but now.
Did you in fact think I was going to hold on to the scorpion? You threw at me.
I didn't throw it at you. It went there on its own volition. It knows.
It was perfectly happy to play with you, and then you threw it at me.
Clearly, it was not happy because it left me on its own volition.
Kill it.
All right. So you see it.
There now.
You see it beginning to scoot back up toward you. We're in the movement phase. Thibodeau, what do you do?
Getting away from that scorpion.
I'm sorry. Once again, I do that thing where I think that if I've got the figures. Okay, so you see the scorpion beginning to move stealthily back into the
backing up.
area. You can just see the tail. I'll back him up a little bit. So there. Okay, so there's the scorpion.
The scorpion doesn't know he's the most important thing in this area of the dungeon right now. I'm going to be smooth and sly. Like, dude, if there was a spotlight, you couldn't be more paid attention to.
All right, so movement phase. Thibodeau, what do you do?
Is it coming my way?
Yep.
I'm backing up.
All right.
Its way.
That's going to put you back into the scorpion.
No.
Back by Rocky. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you and Rocky are comfortably spectating over here. Rocky's gone back to eating whatever that grime was that he was eating in the first place. Next is either Rekestric or Tovak. Let's go with Tovak first this time. What do you do?
I'm not getting anywhere near it because it has already established its like for dwarf meat. So Tovak's gonna stay back and he's just gonna draw his throwing axe and wait for it to come out.
Okay, you're gonna have to move back quite a ways, either into your possibilities are, the scorpion room back here, because when it moves, it's gonna move, a full movement rate. So I mean, you've got in the scorpion room through here, or
well, I don't know if there's any more scorpions in that. So in that case, I'll just stay where I am, shield out, ready to go, just in case.
Okay, so you're basically just going to stand there.
Yeah, I'm just going to be ready for it this time.
Rolling at the bridge, only it's Tovak at the scorpion door.
Yeah, I don't really want it to be here.
Rekestric, what do you do? Movement.
I don't have to shoot the scorpion. I can just shoot Tovak. I'm kidding. I'm gonna take 2 shots at the scorpion.
Well, you can't do that yet because this is movement.
Oh, I thought we were in missile. Okay, I'll move so I get a shot at the scorpion.
Okay, so you move up.
I can't tell if I was
Okay.
behind the wall too much or not.
Well, it's going to move. I mean, this is the movement phase. You're assuming.
It's last.
Yeah, it's last in the movement, so it has not moved yet, and it's about to.
I'll get behind Tovak.
It worked out so well last time.
Okay.
I'm still alive.
The stealthily moving scorpion here that thinks no one is watching it takes its movement, and you realize that these fuckers move. these things move really, really fast, and it disappears sideways like this, and you can't see it anymore.
Shit.
Can we just close the door?
No.
We couldn't even open the door.
He'll go somewhere we can't find him.
We can
kill that damn thing.
we can close this door. It obviously open doors. So if we close,
Nope.
we
That is a
don't.
hard nope. Nope.
We can't.
Nope.
Because you're really good at killing these things. And I'm just gonna stay out here and watch your back.
Children, please.
Whatever.
Don't make me turn the centipede around.
That little 6 or 8 or 10-legged little monstrosity's going down. He's going to sleep in hell tonight. I'm going around the corner. I'm going after him.
Okay, and as you're doing that, you go around the corner, and Thibodeau, you see the scorpion come through a big crack in the wall over on this side. And so it comes down here. So just as it is, so it rears back the stinger, and Rekestric runs forward away from it and around the corner. And so it's we're gonna go to a spells and missiles phase, Thibodeau, so that you can attack the scorpion if you want to.
Always.
Oh,
Well, they're kind of acting crazy right now, but right now I'm just going to work on the scorpion.
Okay.
Right now. We
Because it
Tovac
might
and
change.
Rekestric look like the Keystone Cops.
15. That's a 4.
15's a hit.
That's a hit.
You did 4?
No, 4 armor class. Rolled 4 points of damage though. That's pretty good.
Okay. It is still alive. Melee round. Tovac, you are aware that it's back there because of Thibodeau suddenly, shooting a sling stone at you, and then you figured out, what that might all be about. So there's the scorpion. It's leaping back toward you, again. Roll hit.
Maybe I'll do better this time.
Kill that little bug.
I rolled a 3, so yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm too terrified of them. I'm too terrified. I can't even.
So it bounces up in the air toward you just as you swing. Your swing goes under it because it is jumping up in the air and biting at you with a, don't know what that was because it fell into the crack there. Okay, it rolls a 7. So it's stuck on you once again. Now this time, you swung with the sword, and so it ended up, landing on your sword arm. So it's halfway up your sword arm.
Get it off, get it off, get it off, shoot it!
So Rekestric, you've rounded the corner and you're looking with your infravision over here, checking to see where the thing is, and all of a sudden, Tovac starts yelling, "Get it off! Get it off! Get it off!" again.
I will turn around to see what the issue is with Tovac.
Tovac is waving his sword around in the air.
Okay, the bad thing is I would not at all take my eyes off this room because I know that scorpion's in this room somewhere. I just can't see him yet.
That's true. It could be sneaking up behind you any minute. It
I'm
might
gonna
be a
look
different.
up on the ceiling.
Yeah, because it might be a different scorpion.
Right, I'm looking up on the ceiling.
Okay.
Can I see that? Is it too high?
No, you can see it. It's barrel vaulted ceiling, like the one that had the skeletons were in that.
Is it covered in scorpions?
No,
Is it covered in spiders, which would be worse?
no. It's just it's a ceiling. You don't know much about stonework. If Tovac were here, probably he could tell you more about the quality of the stonework in here. But he's still doing sword practice or something like that over in the hole.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I would do is keep an eye on this room because I know there's a scorpion in here somewhere.
Yeah, well, I mean, especially when your party members are just screwing around outside, and you're the only responsible one in here hunting the
I
scorpion.
mean, somebody's got to be an adult here.
Yeah. So, okay. All right. So that's what you're doing. You're checking the ceiling in there and finding that wherever the hell your scorpion has got to, it's not lurking on the ceiling waiting for you.
All right.
That was the end of the melee phase. Now we hit the movement phase. Anybody want to move? Rekestric, you're still looking at the ceiling.
Yeah.
We were a little out of order there. Thibodeau, you going to move?
Where did Rekestric go?
Rekestric's ass, for some reason, disappeared down into this room over here.
Was that the magic user's room or the scorpion room?
That's the magic user's room. And so yeah, I mean, when the scorpion came down from the wall, Rekestric just ran like hell and hasn't come back out yet.
Oh damn!
Had to be.
Well, since I got the light, let me go look into that where he's at.
What
Or
about the
Rekestric.
scorpion that's on me?
Oh, you got one on you?
It's on me.
All right, so Thibodeau goes over here, and you see him go, "What? You've got a scorpion on you?" And you see Rekestric over here go, "What? You've got a scorpion?"
A scorpion on you?
Do you guys want it?
It's hard.
No!
And
You keep it.
finally, Tovak, you can move if you want to.
Oh, it's so tempting to just run it over to them, but no. Tomac is gonna be like, "Okay, guys, I'm just gonna hold it. Just shoot it."
All right, so that's the well. Actually, that takes us into the melee phase. Rekestric and Thibodeau are not available for melee. You and the Scorpion are. You are faster than the Scorpion, so you can actually attack it. You know, just try to. It's on your sword. You could maybe try and swing your sword, hit the wall, cut the Scorpion in half, something like that.
Well, let's try something crazy. Maybe I'll use my sword like a baseball bat sort of thing.
Okay,
Maybe I can roll. Let's see, it's a 15 altogether.
15. That's a hit. Roll damage.
9 points of damage.
How much?
Oh,
9.
God, that's right. I forget that
And I
you're like,
clicked.
yeah.
I
When
did.
you hit like a bus. Okay.
But I also drive like an old man.
So Tovak swings and it hurls the Scorpion right in the direction of the two of you guys, smashes against Rekestric. And the carapace bursts. You said it like a baseball bat, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's on the sword. So when
I try to like flick it up and
right,
slice
okay,
it. Yeah.
that's what I thought you meant. Okay, so
twice.
it cracks open
didn't
and
yell
splashes. You get scorpion ichor all over your face. You're standing there and you're just sort of dripping this greenish liquid off of yourself, looking at Tovak.
Hey, you
What?
found the scorpion.
What?
You found it with your face.
What?
We need to get a bard to start following us.
What? One of us needs a bath. Now. And I'm pretty sure I know which one it is.
Well, if you could find another one of those squids.
Oh.
Yeah, we got 2 tubs. Need at least
You're
one.
fine. You're fine.
Why?
Well, I panicked. I had to. It worked so well last time, but I just didn't want to.
Oh.
I didn't want to lie to you. You're fine. You're fine.
Oh, no. No.
Wipe it
no,
off. Wipe it off.
No. No.
Hey,
This is-
use the applesauce paper.
I was saving that.
Just wipe that off.
That's Shane's favorite treasure. Oh.
Better than
Oh,
toilet
man.
paper, right? He hasn't used it as toilet paper yet,
No.
so it'll work.
Oh.
Maybe one of the books we found. Just
And you'll be apple scented.
Yeah. No. All right. I don't approve of this at all.
You're gonna go back to Jordoba for a bath.
Oh,
No. No.
that's the spirit.
we ain't dead yet.
Scorpion room.
Okay. So with the
Mm,
matters of personal hygiene all resolved.
mm. Yeah.
For time.
Okay, Skeeter, you're looking into the scorpion room here.
Yes.
All right. You don't see any scorpions. You see what appears to be a fireplace, and it has got various tools and implements on it that you recognize as being used by alchemists. And they are actually, a couple of them look like they could actually be fairly high quality and expensive. So, I mean, if you had to guess at what the value of this is, you're going to say that it is probably about 100 gold pieces worth of alchemy equipment that's sitting on the hearth of this fireplace. It's obviously, it's an Athen or an alchemist.
Step one, I'm going to take one of the bags that we put on Rocky.
Okay.
Step two, I'm going to wipe this scorpion bullshit all off of my face.
Okay.
Step three, I'm going to carefully as I can elvenly possibly be, wrap that stuff up in bags.
Okay, so you're going to go...
use a 10-foot pole to double check to make sure that the that oven there, furnace, is
Poke
full.
the oven.
Yeah, poke the oven. We did, last time there were scorpions. We did
All right,
poke
whatever.
thoroughly enough
We'll
to check for
poke the oven.
Okay, there is a scorpion in the oven. There's a scorpion up in the chimney of the oven. Way to go, Allah. Way to go.
It's going to get me, too.
Okay, it totally was. I was waiting. I was like, do it. Come on. With the sack, and I was going to give you the whole, okay, so you're going to go up to the oven with the sack, and then, okay, so you bang around in the oven, and it falls down, and it's stunned.
Yeah.
As a result of that. So, Rekestric, now you are the only person who was actually in the room, although Tovak is close. What do you want to do?
With a stick.
I'm going to whack it with a stick.
Okay, you got the 10-foot pole. Roll it in.
It's 15.
What'd you roll?
15.
That's a hit, and you're going to do +2 damage because it's stunned from already being stirred and shaken by the 10-foot pole while it was up in its chimney, not doing a damn thing to anybody. Okay.
5 total points of damage,
including the +2.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's pissed.
Uh-oh.
All right, that was the end of the melee phase. We go into movement. It jumps up on movement. Rekestric, what do you do?
Move the fuck out.
Actually, wait, Thibodeau, you're the first one. What do you do?
Can I see it?
No. What you're looking at right now. Oh, sorry about that.
Am I out in the hallway still?
Yeah, you're out in the hallway. You're looking in at the. Damn, I had a little thing. Okay, so that is what you are seeing there, and Rekestric. They have a little discussion about the 10-foot pole, and Rekestric's like, fine, okay, and then he does this with the 10-foot pole, then he's like, starts whacking.
Shit, there's another one.
So that's all that you know.
Well, I'm back there. I want to kind of watch.
Okay, so you're gonna lean back against the wall and just sort of.
Yeah.
Rocky.
I got a sling, though. I got a sling.
Okay, so you're gonna basically lie in wait for the scorpion to come around the corner if it does.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, so next in line, Tovak. What are you going to move anywhere?
Yeah, I may as well just move into the room and hope for the best.
Okay. So
We got it.
moves into the room. There's Rekestric bashing away with the 10-foot pole. Here's the dungeon master pulling over walls with the cable. Have I got a scorpion mini in there? Because
I think there's one.
it would be really
one.
to have.
See the tail.
All right, so there's the scorpion. Dun, dun, dun. Can you see it?
Oh, yeah.
It's a little blurry, but we can see it. Yeah.
My ancient foe.
Maybe it's still in the.
Quick.
Oops.
So there it is. Okay. Movement phase. And then it's Scorpion's movement. So it leaps forward out of the oven.
I never movement phased.
That's right. You didn't, because I did Tovak first. What do you do as you see it bending down to spring at you and kill you?
I backpedal into the hallway.
How far? Just behind Tovak, basically.
Pretty much standard operating procedure.
All right, so Rekestric retreats back. So here's the scorpion's eye view of the targets right there.
Oh boy.
There's the target's eye view of the scorpion right there. And in the movement phase, it leaps forward and attacks.
All right, get it off. Every time.
It's not even on mill yet. Well, it's attack.
It's close enough.
Melee combat. We have Thibodeau, who's not in melee combat. We have Tovak and Rekestric. Let's roll and see who goes first, 1 through 3. It's going to be Tovak. It is a 6. So, Rekestric, you are in melee combat. What do you do?
I hit it with the pole again.
All right, so Rekestric's swinging around a 10-foot pole.
I do not this
You
time.
roll 5.
I
Okay,
rolled
so, all right, so the pole's whacking around in there, kind of getting in Tovak's way. Tovak, if you can avoid the flailing around of your companion's 10-foot pole, you can attack.
Yes, hopefully I think I avoided that pole. And it's a 15 to hit.
The hit.
Cool.
And
Damage.
it's 10 points of damage.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, these things are not getting up. At least my D8. He's a real friend. He's rolling good for me.
Now, it only had 1 hit point left after Skeeter hit it for 5. So, I mean, you're not even sure what happened to it because you obliterated it so thoroughly.
It's just a fine mist.
Yeah, I
It
know.
is where that used to be.
We didn't get to try them, and I'm okay with that.
It turned into scorpion.
One of us did.
What does it taste like?
Good we ate it.
It tastes like, please don't do that again.
It's a scorpion, not recommended for eating.
Yeah, no.
So y'all can, put a little line in the cookbook that's like, scorpion not recommended.
Yeah, right
Yeah,
off
that's
the
cool.
table.
Well, you had scorpion sushi, but okay. Anyway, so you're able to gather up the alchemical treasure without any further incident or scorpions, and you've got all your stuff together. What do you do?
Search secret doors in this room, just in
Yeah,
case.
look for secret doors in here.
All right.
Look for
Nothing.
loose
Nothing.
stones and stuff in the
Yeah.
fireplace.
Weird
Okay.
stonework.
All right. You
Does
check
it
in the
look like
fireplace.
it's been used recently?
Yes, looks like it's been used recently. So this dude's been hanging out with scorpions. You have no idea what that's about.
No.
He's a scorpion whisperer.
He's a dead scorpion.
He's a
Well,
dead scorpion.
Maybe that's why they're so angry.
Maybe if y'all were to eat him, you'd gain the ability to talk to scorpions.
I'm
Yeah.
in.
Okay. I mean, I didn't want to eat people, but that's a really tempting idea.
If we can get a superpower,
You might
I
get
could
a
talk,
scorpion.
I could talk to scorpions.
Or arrested. If we remember the times.
Nobody has to know.
Right. What happens in the dungeon stays in the dungeon, man.
Yeah,
Let's
nobody.
What are
leave
you?
it cannibalistic.
What are you, a cleric? I mean, come on. Dial that back.
Nobody has to kill the cleric, and we don't even have a paladin.
She
Yeah.
human.
Okay.
Let's go to the
so-
secret doors in the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check the hallway for secret doors, and you do not find any secret doors in the hallway, but you've been at this long enough to get a wandering monster check. Oh, cool! Finally.
Sling
Oh,
it.
it's a scorpion.
No, it has to be one of those squid things. Come on, squid.
I'm gonna hit it with a rock.
Squiddly diddly or scorpion.
Okay. So
Maybe it's a bugbear.
y'all are-
I was way too excited about that. I'm a little bit scared.
It's a cleric from that room.
Oh shit! I thought Rocky was what it was, and I was like, kill it! It's like, oh shit, man. Sorry.
no, it's Rocky suddenly comes pelting through this way, and you almost knocks over
No,
Thibodeau on the way by. And so you're able to look and see what it is. And it's another one of the squids.
All right.
yeah.
Let's do this thing.
Lunchtime.
This is our reward. Forget the treasure. Lunch comes to us.
Okay, however, since nobody was looking for it but Rocky, it is able to move all the way up, and it's
Oh, no.
actually going to attack Thibodeau, who looks like
Oh,
smallest and tenderest of morsels in the area. So, he's going to start small and work his way up. So it attacks. Ooh, okay. Make a saving throw, Shane.
It's got
14. Ooh, I think I made it.
I think you did.
Right on.
You're second level, right?
Yeah.
You made it.
Ooh,
Okay.
geez.
turned all serious.
Okay. Also, you take 2 hit points of damage. The tentacles sort of like curl all over you, and clearly they're trying to grab hold of you, which is what the saving throw was. But you're managing to bob and weave your way out and push the tentacle down when it comes up, and push the tentacle up when it comes down, and it's not so far not managing to get to you. That is the surprise round. Now we go to the top missiles. Nobody has any missiles ready.
Missile, but I'm too close.
Actually, there's movement first before we go to the top of the round. So, are either of the 2 of you guys who are watching this with concern?
Tanks.
Going to move?
Well, I don't know about Rekestric, but Tovak sees dinner and he screams dinner and gets all up in there.
Okay, dinner.
Yeah,
Tovak charge.
it's the war cry.
All
We don't have to be exclusive. We could have a little bit of a couple of things. We could have some smorgasbord going on here.
You asking for some different monsters or additional monsters, or?
No, we still have the wizard in the other room.
Oh, you're still trying to eat wizard. Okay.
And the scorpion.
I could gain his power from that.
Yeah, you might become. You might level up.
I might become
like-
a more powerful wizard.
Maybe that's
It's
the way
like-
it works.
I just talked myself into that.
No on a finger.
You gain magical power by eating magic users.
We have buffalo sauce wizard. What does the scorpion ichor taste like? Is it just like some dipping sauce we could use? It's like
It ain't
wasabi paste.
Yeah.
It
was
tastes
a little-
like buffalo sauce.
The
They're
wizard
not
tastes
evil.
like buffalo. The magic user tastes like
Yeah,
buffalo sauce.
the magic
Yeah,
user
okay.
is going to taste like buffalo sauce.
There you go. All right. Rekestric, are you moving?
I am not going to move. Can I drop my 10-foot bowl and get my bow ready, or is that part of?
That's what happens right after movement. So you
Okay.
can switch weapons there, and then we go to the
Hit it
spells.
with the pole.
Spells and missiles phase. You want to use? You can use your bow now, Rekestric.
Yes, I'm shooting at it.
Okay. Now it is in melee with both of the other 2. Roll to hit.
4 and a 5.
All right. Each one of you roll twice more, no bonuses.
Oh boy.
Die number 1 is
That would again be a 4, and that would be a 7.
all right. So Rekestric loses his orientation for a second while all of this is going on. He drops the 10-foot pole. He grabs the bow, whips out 2 arrows, shoots the hell out of the fireplace that's in the room in the wrong
It was
direction.
twitching.
Is there more scorpions in there?
I'm sure of it.
Well, your elven eyes don't lie, so.
Now that I have eaten their flesh, I can sense them. They're everywhere.
All right. Now that we go into the melee phase. Thibodeau, you're the fastest. You can attack.
I'm gonna hit with that torch.
All right. Roll a hit.
Ooh, 18.
That'll be a nice big hit. Roll damage.
That's a torch is D4, right?
Yeah.
Another 2.
You use 2 points of damage.
Down, man.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're able to sort of fend off those tentacles that have been trying to grab you. You do a little bit of damage to it. It doesn't seem to be particularly hurt by it, but it does sort of get it out of your face. And then it is. Roll dex for this thing. What's its dex? All right, it's once again slower than all of you guys. So Tovak, your attack.
Yeah, no, I rolled 2.
A 2. Okay. It attacks It's going to continue
Distracted by
attack.
the possibility of scorpions behind us.
Oh, okay. So it attacks Thibodeau. Let's see. Let's give it 1 or 2. That's a 20, by the way. Ooh, okay. It does double damage to you.
That's ouchie.
Uh-oh.
You take 4 points of damage and make a saving throw.
Oh no!
Another save. Come on, man.
How you doing, man?
Ooh, 16? Next 16? Yeah.
Okay, so once again, you're able to use the torch to keep it from completely wrapping you up and immobilizing and crushing you. That was its attack. So, okay, anybody switching weapons?
Yes, I need a potion.
Now is the time for you to get out of potion. You can get out of potion.
I am going to get my short sword out.
You want to drink the potion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no,
this.
I'm not
Take
going to
this.
do that.
The healing potion, right?
Yeah.
Neutralize
It's not the
poison.
bar.
Neutralize
No,
poison.
it's the healing
Okay.
potion.
All right, you get 5 points back.
That helps.
Cleric.
You better yell louder.
Yeah, I know. Cleric.
Oh, there's an echo.
Anybody else switching weapons or anything like that?
No, I'm going to stay with it.
Spells and missiles.
You guys better duck.
Because I'm pointing myself to the right room now.
Yeah. 15 and a 13.
It's going to be 1 hit.
Okay. For 5. Ooh,
Nice.
big guns.
All right, so it's looking pretty hurt now.
Yeah, I think I hurt myself.
That was spells and missiles melee. Thibodeau, melee.
Yeah, stick it with the torch.
Okay, roll a hit.
Come on, little human, you can do it.
16?
Yeah, that's a hit.
Nice.
3 points this time. Not
And
2.
you're cooking him for us.
We wanted sushi.
What are you doing?
I don't
All
like
right.
the normal stuff.
It is still alive. Obviously, barely alive. It's got 1 hit point left. Tovak, can you do it?
Oh boy.
Probably not. Let's.
Body slam it.
Oh, it's an 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
No.
So Tovak smashes it. It dies.
Don't break the shell.
Oh, it was a lot of damage, so who knows?
Let's roll 1d6. On a 1, you broke it.
Oh, no pressure or anything. Oh, it's a 4. Ooh, okay. We're good.
All right, so y'all can wash Rekestric now. All you need is a water source.
Yay.
Nah, I'm getting a knife. We're making sushi.
Yeah.
Little charcoal, but whatever.
All right, so you guys are just gonna stop there and eat the squid
Stop there and eat the squid.
in the hallway. In the hallway.
No, let's pull the squid into the wizard's room,
Oh, man.
and then you can commence to your butchering profession.
Yeah.
Are you
put
going
that
to
down.
butcher the wizard in the meantime?
I'm not saying I'm not going to.
We'll just.
Turn around and be missing a couple fingers.
Maybe we should close the door on what's about
Close
to
the
happen.
magic user's door, put the bench up against it and the table,
Yeah.
and we're going to chill out and have dinner.
Okay. See, where's Rekestric? There we are. Okay, so you guys basically assemble down in the room and have another Thanksgiving dinner that can't be beat.
An eating intermission.
All right. Hey Zach, is anybody watching this show?
6 of
Yeah, we got 6, but we actually have kind of a bad echo, and I cannot locate it or troubleshoot while we're online, so you know. So that's really good, actually. So thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. So they stop and they have sushi. Now, once that's done with, what do you do next?
Well, how you're not damaged anymore, are you, Shane?
I
I
got
mean, we're
one.
all relatively healthy, right?
Yeah, I got 8. Hey, my max is 9. I'm moving up in the world.
All right. We're going back in the hallway.
Okay. You open
Let's
the door,
listen first.
and you go back in the hallway. And then you hear Shane's voice saying, "Let's listen first," from the room behind you.
It's hard to get good help.
What do you do?
I know. We don't have a cleric. I guess we move up the hallway.
Okay.
Where have we not been, Shane?
Unless we find another secret door, that's it. We can go back to the...
What's a big
tomb.
long?
Go back to the tombs without a cleric.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not.
We'll go a little bit, but we're going to take the left hallway this time. You want to do that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Into the tombs?
Go back to the skull door.
So is that where the tombs are?
Yeah.
And the scary door, yeah.
Should we be doing that?
Why not?
Well, you know what? Since there is a portcullis, and since there are only about 19 more minutes left in the game,
maybe we go back and find our.
because I'll have to I'll have to create another cleric generating room for Lethe to.
I want you to know, nobody bought another fork and plate again.
Well, y'all have enough money for a fork and plate. I would suggest.
I want to spend it on that.
I would suggest that you go back to Jordoba and maybe call it a night.
Why don't we go look for like a full-on camping set or something? So, I mean, even a pot we could boil water in if we ever find any.
Okay, so you guys go back to Jordoba, and you go to the general merchant's place. And Tovak is shocked at the kinds of things that are for sale here. There are pots, there are plates, there are forks. They have a whole section where they sell armor. Some of
Can
it
you let
is,
us in here? I don't think we can afford anything here.
Shh, it'll be okay.
Oh,
Right.
This is it's too rich for our blood.
now, Shane, you went up a level, right?
Yeah.
Why don't we calculate experience and see whether anyone leveled up on this one, because there was some fairly decent gold on this one.
And we can sell that tome after he gets that one spell out.
Okay, so Skeeter, you're able to cast read magic on it, and you discover that what you've got here is a scroll of web.
Ooh.
Is that the applesauce with the web on it?
No, that's a different one.
Okay, that's his tome, right out of the tome.
Yeah, when you cast read magic on that, it's poems by Hunter S. Thompson.
Of course it is.
All right.
She's working on the experience.
Yeah, we got 155 gold pieces, not divided.
I'm so close to leveling 2, but not close enough.
All right,
Well,
that's 50 gold pieces a person.
Well, except that you're going to, once he copies the spell out of the spell book, you can sell the spell book for another 200 gold.
Yes,
Ouch,
I will
okay.
do that.
Where does that get everybody?
Okay, 1, 2. That's 100. And 15 gold pieces each.
Ooh, like that.
All right, is that going to deal with my bonus?
Yeah, I'm not even close, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, and Shane just made level.
Yeah. All right, what we get for critters?
You get, let's see, what did we kill? We killed 1 squid, a magic user, and a caryatid column, and 2 scorpions.
Was it 2 or 3?
It's a couple thousand right there.
It was
3.
no, it was 2. No,
No, there's 2 in the room.
it was
and
3.
One came out of
That's
the
right,
other.
there were
Yeah.
3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a couple thousand right there.
That's 400 there.
Oh,
Yeah.
133.
Oh,
Come
I'm
on, you
so
must have made level.
close. I think I did actually. Yeah, because that was at 1370 and change. Dang.
Hey.
Yeah, you should be a second level fighter.
Yeah.
Okay. You made it?
Yep.
All
I
right.
did it.
So for second level, you have to roll.
Good.
hit
Get you some good hit points.
Yeah.
You're in front.
D8 don't fail me now. Let's see, it's a D8, I think, right?
Yep.
Wow, dice, really? It's a 4.
Do you have a con bonus?
Hey, that would be my max.
I think I do, yeah. No, I do not. My con is a 13, so nope. Just, well, 4 hit points is still better than 1 hit point. So
Okay,
I'll take it.
so while we are in the general merchant shop,
Yes.
can we pool together in our 3 purses enough money to buy plate mail for our dwarf?
Plate mail is 400.
How much do you guys have?
Oh god, that's so expensive.
I have 200.
Well, we just got 115.
Did you count
I
the
guess you can use that. I still
stuff?
got some from the last one. I can put in 115.
Well,
100. I mean, did each one of you add the gold pieces as well as the experience when Shane read that out? I mean, don't forget to.
Right. No, I'm.
Nah,
That's
they
all
just
I
skip
have.
right through that.
Okay.
No, we do not.
I've done that before, but okay. So
Yeah. I have 200 I'll put in.
I guess I'll just use all of mine, which is, I think, about 200 as well. Let me double check my math.
Well,
Yeah,
Shane's,
she don't need a fork.
I get
got
the
a-
armor made out
you
of
get
plates.
125.
plus we can
That way we can take them off of you and put them back.
we can sell your chainmail back for some back,
That's true.
which will probably be enough for a camping set with 4 plates and forks.
It's true.
And they do it.
Yeah,
And
we live in Hound Hall. I can't help it.
they do indeed have a you while you're shopping you come across a tin camping set that has a pot.
Oh, look
It
at
has
this.
4 forks, 4 spoons, and 4 tin cups.
Holy cow! Mother load.
Oh, what do we do with all
We
this
can retire.
stuff? Yeah.
We're
And
done.
the shopkeeper says, if you buy the 400 gold piece plate mail, I will throw in the tin camping set for free.
Oh my goodness, we gotta get it.
That's a deal.
Get it, get it. Get
And then
it.
we'll just use the armor for our plates.
We throw the armor down, we're looking at the plates.
The elf is savage. The elf has spent too much time underground. It's gone feral.
We don't have to eat people no more.
Whoa, hey, whoa. Dial that back, man.
Yeah.
Let's not get drastic.
Several people in the store look over at y'all.
That's a joke.
Hey,
They were
yeah.
Romans.
He likes to make the jokes.
They're noticing there's no human with you. I mean, it's just like...
Right. Not anymore. Yeah, okay. So I think our next venture is going in the tombs when we get a little,
Cleric.
moral compass to come with us.
Get that spell going.
Because, yeah.
We'll let Hazeltine watch this video and realize how much his flock needs him.
Yeah, we need the watchful eye of anyone other than us.
It's not very often. I mean, it's very common that you have a party come out of a dungeon and say, "Man, We really should have had a cleric for the healing. They don't really come back and say, man, we should have had a cleric because we were really immoral.
We were just so hungry.
We are the best of the worst.
Who needs a cleric? We just needed a fort.
You know, ever since we were out of St. Muriel's eye, you know, things just went sideways.
Yeah, it really did. Everything went pear-shaped.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to look deep inside myself, and probably be terrified of what I find there.
Elvish introspection.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're close enough. So let's go ahead and call it. So Zach, you want to go ahead and take us off the air?
I'm going to take us off the air now, and I'll talk to you a little bit later, Matt.
Everybody, thank you for watching.